Welcome, Pisces, to another weekly timeless ghetto reading by Sapphire Queen 999. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. If you're returning, then it's always a pleasure to have you on back. Let me remind everyone that these messages are general messages, that these messages are intended for entertainment purposes only, so that they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Pisces. These are also timeless messages, so the spirit could be clarifying something that happened in your past, something that may be happening in the now, or something that has yet to come. If you're new, if the message does resonate with you, don't forget to press like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And don't forget to hit share and send this to all of the Pisces that you know. So if you're new, let me introduce how I get my readings. I like to pick up energies from your recent past, your present, and your near future. And then at the end, I like to give you what I call the overall energies by reading the bottom of the deck cards. Today I will be using the Light Seers Tarot, followed by the Borderless Edition Smith Wyatt Tarot deck, followed by the Deviant Moon Tarot Borderless Edition. So let's get right to your reading, Pisces. So for your first three cards in the recent past, you have the Queen of Cups, followed by the Emperor, followed by the Hermit. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that you are someone who is very nurturing, very motherly, and you have enough love to go around for everyone. I'm picking up like either I don't know, this Emperor I'm thinking is probably your child. Your child might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you're probably dealing with a Virgo, because what I'm getting out of this energy is that you being the mother that you are, you're trying to, raise your son as the king that he is, having him, become a true man, learn from his wrongs, learn how to make them right, learn how to be fair and be caring for others. And the person you're dealing with was someone who wasn't able to handle such, because this person felt that your love for your child was taking love and time and whatever it is that you have to offer away from them. And then in the next three cards, you have the Justice card, followed by the Ace of Cups, followed by the Seven of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that the scale tilted over in your favor, and things were going pretty good. You and this Virgo were probably able to start something. And even though this person felt they had to be with their guards up when it came to dealing with your child, they still went into the connection with you and gave you an opportunity to offer your love and to receive it and give it back. And then for your last three cards in the recent past, you have the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the World card, followed by the Five of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, this connection, it lingered around for a little while, but it never really quite developed to something true, something, like a strong union. It's like you guys ever moved in together, or even, got engaged, or, had a baby. None of that. There was love there, but with time, instead of it growing, it actually faded. And with this World card, I'm getting that, when this love started to fade, even though it was a big conflict for you, a big battle in your head, you knew that you had to, let go and continue to move forward. So let's move on to your first three cards in the present. For your first three cards in the present, you have the Moon, followed by the Four of Cups, followed by the Ace of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, someone in this connection, whether it was you or the Virgo, you guys were not being truly honest with one another. Someone was keeping a secret. And I'm thinking the secret has to do with this Four of Cups, with this love offer, because, you know, you came into this connection hoping that this person you were dealing with will be someone who is genuine and honest and true. And instead, this person, you know, kept their mouth quiet about certain issues and feelings that they were having in regards to the connection. And instead of letting you know, they just faded out of love slowly. And for your next three cards, you have the Ace of Wands, followed by the Page of Swords, followed by the Six of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this is that what was supposed to be a passionate, new, adventurous, exciting, sexy beginning turned out not to be, because this person that you were dealing with, Pisces, was someone who was quite immature, someone who was about playing games, someone who wasn't really ready to commit to just one person, and someone who wasn't, you know, ready to just stay still, to stay put. And if anything, this person was out there, you know, everywhere, traveling everywhere, going, you know, we're from New York here, so going to Brooklyn, going to Queens, going everywhere, but where he should be, which was home with you. And then for your last three cards, you have the Ace of Swords again, followed by the Judgment card, followed by the Page of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of this is that once you kind of got a, you know, whiff of the truth about how this person was really feeling when it came to dealing with you, and that one of the issues was the fact that you know, you had this child, you had to make a decision on whether or not this, you know, this abundant connection, this stable and you know, secure connection was something that you really wanted to take the time to work on and continue to move forward with. So let's move on to your overall energies in the near future. So in the near future, for your first three cards, you have the Six of Cups, followed by the Snow Cold. I don't really know the name of this card, but I call it the Snow Cold card, followed by the King of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, you know, this person you were dealing with was someone who, you know, they made you feel really good, but it's like they wanted you to choose between them or your child. And this had you feeling really blue, had you feeling really sad, had you feeling kind of isolated, because there was really no one that you could talk to about this. It's not like you could pick up the phone and say, hey, sis, hey, bro, you know, this person I'm dealing with wants me to, like, love them and not my kid. And then with this King of Wands, what I'm getting is that, you know, you continue to praise your child, and you continue to make your child feel good, build up his or her self-esteem, so that they wouldn't notice that the reason that you were having love issues was because of their existence. And then your next three cards is the Five of Swords, followed by the Two of Cups, followed by the Nine of Cups. And what I'm getting out of here is that, you know, you had a lot of conflicts, a lot of issues, a lot of stress, a lot of worries, a lot of thoughts, not knowing what to do. You were very confused. You know, should you continue with this connection, with this union, or should you just, you know, take a step back and wish that, you know, one day God does send you someone who could truly love you for you. And then for your last three cards in the near future, you have the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the Three of Cups, followed by the Page of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that this, you know, Virgo that you were dealing with, this earth sign, is someone who, you know, you wanted to reconcile with them. You wanted to, you know, be a union with them. You were hoping that you, this person, and your child could be happily ever after. And this was the message that you attempted at communicating to this person. You attempted at having a conversation and coming down to the bottom of everything in hopes of being able to resolve and move forward. So let's move on to your overall energies with the bottom of the deck cards. So for your bottom of the deck cards, you have the Eight of Cups, followed by the King of Pentacles, followed by the Two of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that no matter how hard you try, how much you put in, how much you know, invested, how much you try to communicate and try to, you know, unite and join, you ended up walking away from this person at the end of the day because this person was too high on their horse. They felt that they were worthy of, you know, much more than what they really were worthy of. And even though, you know, you really love this person and you really, you know, wanted to stay in this union, you know, you have to walk away from it because at the end of the day, you and your child first. All right, so this is what I have for you guys this week, Pisces. If it resonated with you, don't forget to press like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And don't forget to hit share and send this message to all the other Pisces in your circle. It's always a pleasure reading for you. See you next week. Bye.